Hey YouTube, how's it going? Matt back with another Epicness video, and this is my pickups for the this past Saturday. And I went out to garage sailing in that pretty large suburb that I went and I got like that GameCube score for $3, like Smash Bros for $1.50. So I like the neighborhood. I've gotten some good deals there before. And I pretty much went to one community sale that day, and that's it. And I got a whole bunch of stuff there. It was a jackpot. So I guess I will go in chronological order. Actually, the very second sale that I stopped at, I asked if it had any old video games. You know, I list off the regular stuff. And when I came to PlayStation, she said, oh yeah, I have some PlayStation stuff. So she went inside, took a couple minutes actually, but she came out, and there's a PS1, AV cables, no power cord, memory card, DualShock controller. Ugh. And a couple loose disc games to start off. The second disc for Driver 2. And Cool Borders 3. So those are loose disc games. And they also she also had a pretty solid stack of PS1 games. Nothing like fantastic, like no RPGs or anything, but still some pretty good games. Okay. First off, Spyro the Dragon, Pac-Man World, Crash Bandicoot, SimCity 2000, I don't believe, no manual on this one, but that's okay. Tomb Raider: The Last Revelation, Crash Bandicoot 2, Cortex Strikes Back. This is Crash Team Racing, but the front cover is ripped off, so I'm going to have to get a replacement manual for that. Crash Bandicoot 3 Warped, Test Drive 5, broken case, but I'll have to replace that with another game, Tomb Raider, and Croc 2, which I'm a big fan of Croc for some reason. I really like Croc. So I got the PlayStation and the games for $10, which I thought was a pretty good deal considering like Crash Bandicoot is worth $10 by itself. So yeah, pretty good deal there. Alright, the next sale I went to is actually the very next after I got PlayStation stuff, and I asked if he had any old video games, and the lady had one of those faces. She said that her husband had some old video games, but he wasn't sure. She wanted to get rid of them. So that sale took a while to get through. In the end, it was worth it. She gave him a call. He was kind of debating whether or not to sell the games, and he said, sure, just go ahead and sell them. So she brought out a pretty awesome box. In the box was a Nintendo Entertainment System. Very nice condition. I tested it out. I don't know what it is, but every Nintendo it seems like pins need to be cleaned or whatever, but not working right now. A NES zapper, power. I don't know if these ones will work there, but some of those cords and RF, two first-party controllers. And then the only loose game he had there was Mario Bros. Duck Hunt, which I'll probably bundle with Extra System since I have another one now. And then he also, actually I forgot that on my shelf, but this was a complete in box copy of Blaster Master. The reason I took it out of the box is because the box is ripped, and I don't really want to have a box like that. It's pretty bad. I mean, it goes, you know, a fourth of the way up the box, so I'm not going to keep this box. If anybody wants a pretty beat up box of Blaster Master, let me know. I hate to throw it out, but I mean, it's just in bad shape. And he also has some pretty awesome complete box games. So the first one is Super Mario Bros. 2, and actually, I actually switched out my copy with that copy in here because very, very minor condition. This one has a little tear at the bottom left corner. So mine was in pristine condition, so I switched it out. But other than that, so I have an extra copy of Super Mario Bros. 2 up for trade. Probably the best one in the lot, Zelda 2: The Adventures of Link. Very, very happy to get this. I mean, I haven't played like one of these older Zelda games, but I cannot wait to get into this. Hopefully the Nintendo, I can get that one to work at least. Very cool to get that. Also Guardian Legend, which I think is like I don't know, a shooter maybe? I'm not sure what this is. And finally, Faxanadu. And that one's in a very nice condition. So very cool to get that. I paid $10 for that as well. So that was an awesome, awesome deal right there. Personally, I would have bought the Nintendo for $10 itself. So very, very cool to get that. Alright. And then the last thing I actually bought at that particular community sale, I went up to the sale, and there's a younger guy, just got married, and he was looking to get rid of some of his video game stuff. He said that he had put some stuff on eBay, so at first I thought I wasn't going to get a great price, but he said that he still had some Genesis stuff that he had. Nothing spectacular, but he brought out a complete in box Sega Genesis. There's the cords, system, obviously, controller, there's the manuals and stuff. So everything's in there, even the plastic piece. The thing is, the bottom is pretty beat up there. So I don't think I'm going to keep this particular one. Probably just going to end up either trading it into my game store or selling it on Craigslist or something. I mean, things like this, like systems and stuff, are so hard to ship, especially things like that which are in the box. So I don't know if I mean, if you want it for trade, I mean, you can have it. It's just going to be kind of expensive to ship. And then just the 3 sports games that came along with it: NBA Live 95, NFL Football 94, and NHL 94. But all of them have their manuals. So I paid $5 for all that. I mean, I couldn't leave a Genesis in the box behind for $5. I figured, just the system alone goes for like $7.50 at my game store. So, like, trade-in credit. So I wasn't gonna pass that up. So that was it that I actually bought there. But while I was talking to a lady asking if they had any video games, another lady who was not running the sale, she comes up to me, she hands me a piece of paper with her son's name on it and his number, and she says, "Call my son, he has lots of video games." So, naturally, I called him, and we talked, and he said that he can meet at his mom's business, which is like a dress store, so very, very unique. It was just so interesting how I got all of this, but I did, and I got it for a very, very, very great price. And actually, we're still trying to work out a deal for some other stuff that he had at his house, not at the business itself. But anyway, let me start by showing you. Everything's just piled. First thing I got was a Indigo GameCube, and it has like this very big, bulky screen thing, and is very, very dirty. And also this mobile power GameCube thing. So that was very, very cool. I've seen screens before, just I haven't seen the mobile power supply thing. Let me know if that's worth anything. I really don't know. I tried to find it on eBay, and I couldn't find anything from the mobile thing. I kind of want this, but, you know, in reality, I don't think I need it. I want one of the ones for the PlayStation, but I don't think I want, like, a GameCube one. GameCubes are very, very bulky, and I don't know if I want to travel with one. But, I don't know. So, if you know if these things are worth anything, let me know. And it also came with a first-party memory card, which is always cool. It's one of those 250 ones. Still has stickers and stuff on it, so that's cool. So I got the GameCube. Actually, yeah, let me show you these games first. I got some loose disc games. I got The Lord of the Rings, The Two Towers. NASCAR Dirt 2 Daytona. TAC 2, The Staff of Dreams. Lord of the Rings, Return of the King, which is a fantastic game, by the way. And the game that was actually in the system, probably the best game, actually, is the Legend of Zelda Collector's Disc. So very, very cool to get that. If anybody has a case and a manual that they would like to trade, I'd definitely be willing to trade for the case and manual. So yeah, I mean, yeah. I'd definitely be interested in that. And also, 3 games in their cases, one without the manual. The one without the manual is one I already have, so I don't really care. Spider-Man 2, like I said, incomplete. So that's up for trade. And then 2 ones I didn't have. One's pretty cool. Big Mother Truckers. I don't know. This one is complete, in very nice condition. And Beautiful Joe, which is really cool to have. I heard these are pretty cool. Like, I believe they're fighting games. They look really cool from the back, so I'm excited to try these out. Alright, I guess let's move on to the Genesis stuff. We got a Genesis. There's no cords or anything for that. So, no controllers, cords, just the Genesis system. That's like the 4th Model 1 Genesis I've owned in like the past month, so very, very cool, I guess. I'm seeming to find them everywhere. And 3 Genesis games. There's some more. There's a lot of loose ones, and there's like some box ones, but the boxes were just obliterated. So I mean, I guess there's some good ones that I wanted. I can't think of any off the top of my head, but it was just yeah. And I don't want to collect like cart-only Genesis games. I want them in the case or in the box. So that's why I didn't get them. But there's like Sonic Spinball, which I actually had already. The Page Master. Yeah, I think that's the notable ones, but there's some other ones there too. But again, either really bad condition or just the cartridge. But the ones I did get was Garfield Caught in the Act, which is not complete. I don't know how these Garfield games are for the Genesis. I'll have to give them a go. Spider-Man. Not complete. And then Mary Shelley's Frankenstein, which is complete. So nothing spectacular, but still some decent games, I guess. Okay. Everything is falling out. Wow. I'm sorry, I'm taking the long time for this. Well, anyway, the next game I got was a Nintendo. Very, very dirty, has a Mario sticker, and I doubt this will work. But you never know, you never know. And by the way, I also got this GameCube carrying case, so I now have this one. And I have this one right here, so 2 different variants. That is cool. And there was both like the RF and the power cords for that, so. Okay, and also a stack of Nintendo games that I got. I have Rad Racer 2, the first Rad Racer, the original Popeye, The Little Mermaid, a Capcom title. So, I always like Capcom games. I like Aladdin for the Genesis. I like Lion King, Toy Story. Those are pretty good games. Just the Mario Bros. Cartridge, which I haven't seen that one in a while. Dr. Mario. RC Pro-Am. Mappy Land, which I don't know much about that. I'll have to give that one a shot. If I can get a Nintendo there. Oh, there goes all the games. Bad Dudes. And another copy of Super Mario Bros. So I have 2 copies of Super Mario Bros. Up for trade. But every other one than that I did not own. So very, very cool to add quite a few new NES games into the collection. Okay, so also some random little things in this box. Nintendo GameCube Power Brick. Also a RF cord for Genesis. Super Nintendo, GameCube, stuff like that. RF for the Nintendo, power brick for the Nintendo, the power thing, and also I forgot about this. Little GameCube disc case with Harry Potter inside. Harry Potter and the Goblet of Fire, which I do own already. So I got the Nintendo stuff, and finally the last thing I have to show you is a very, very nice bag of Game Boy accessories and stuff. So first thing we have I believe this is like a link cable, and this is in a nice Mad Catz carrying case. We have a Brain Boy. I have no idea what this is. Let me know what it is, what it does, and if it's worth anything. We have one of these battery pack things. Judge Dredd. Pokemon trading card game. I think this is like a Japanese Yu-Gi-Oh game or something. He was talking about how he's big into Yu-Gi-Oh, and he went to a Yu-Gi-Oh World Championship and stuff like that. So I don't know much about that, but The Hobbit, Donkey Kong Land, which I'm a big fan of that game. It was one of those games that I got from my friend a while back. I know there's some other ones that I fell down here. Mario Golf, and then the best games, and we might be guessing they're Pokemon games. They are Pokemon Silver, Pokemon Gold and Pokemon Special Pikachu Edition. So, definitely a pretty nice stack of Game Boy games and stuff. So, yeah, the GameCube stuff, the Sega Genesis stuff, the Nintendo stuff, and the Game Boy Advance, Game Boy Color stuff, I paid a total of $70 for. So that was definitely a very, very good deal, in my opinion. I mean, the Pokemon games are worth $70 themselves, so I mean, definitely a very, very awesome deal. Actually, also a GoldenEye 007 manual, which is up for trade. Very, very happy with everything. It was definitely a very great day. Going around at yard sales. I'm very happy with what I got, and I doubt next week. Actually, next week I'm not even going out, but I doubt in the weeks to come I will have as much luck as I did today. I mean, I was very, very lucky that I went to one community sale and I got all of this pretty much. So I'm very, very happy with this. And yeah, if you see anything you're interested in, if you see anything you're interested in, let me know. I don't have anything that I really, really, really want, other than one of these Nintendos I want to try to get to work. But other than that, I think pretty much everything is up for trade. So thanks for watching. If you liked the video, please like, comment, and subscribe. Tell me what you got this week. I know I say this like every video, but I love hearing what other people get, what great, awesome deals everyone got. So, yeah, that's about it. So, thanks for watching, and see you guys later. Bye.